Levine against Turner. And Oladipo kicks to Warren. Sabonis at the elbow. That's tipped. Back to Brogdon. Clock at 4. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Markkanen on the double team.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Levine. Good D by Brogdon.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
The kick out to Warren. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Wow, if T.J. Warren makes threes with consistency, it will unlock every other aspect of his game, and that's significant, guys.
Now here's Levine. Feeds it to Carter. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Brogdon against Levine. Porter trying to free himself up. Levine can't hit. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
And Doris, last season, Domantas Sabonis turned a corner in terms of development. He became a key cog in this offense.
That's exactly right, Greg. Coach trusted him in more pick-and-roll situations. He allowed him to do more heavy lifting within the offense. And Sabonis has got great basketball IQ. He understands how to make reads, set solid screens. This is a guy who makes people around him better.
For the finish. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Well, we know Oladipo is an elite dunker, one of the most creative guys when he's at the rim.
And the jam by Levine.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Out to Turner. Passes it to Oladipo. It's Brogdon on the wing. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Carter. And Levine, here we go. Yep, that one goes. Levine's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Tell you, feeling the contact and the concentration to finish through it. Nice by Levine.
Here's Brogdon. Count it.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Bulls trail by 7. Outside, Levine. Here's Carter. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Levine against Brogdon. Outside, Porter. Levine wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, Zach Levine, such tremendous lift on his jumper. How about that from range?
Pass to Turner. Back to Brogdon. Kicks to Warren. The pass to Oladipo. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist by Oladipo.
We are talking about 6'11", 240 pounds of nothing but big-time athlete. Domantas Sabonis doing work.
Now here's White. No points in the game yet for him. Porter finds White. The shot's good from Carter.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Oladipo against White. Oladipo, the pass to Sabonis. Porter with the steal. And the call will be against Sabonis. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. Doug McDermott comes in for Domantas Sabonis. Lamb, he's checked in for Warren. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. And here's Oladipo, and he comes up with the deuce. He's got 10.
Boy, the strength of Victor Oladipo is on display there, effortlessly absorbing the contact. Nicely done.
Done. And so it's Indiana with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And if you're like me and curious about Victor Oladipo's
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness.
You know, Greg, I haven't ever heard anyone question his effort.
He came into the league as a raw athlete. Now he's a skilled assassin.
for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Dunn is out there with Satoransky. Then it's Young, and it's Cornette in at the 5. That's the Bulls' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
I think I like the skill set of Doug McDermott. He's a phenomenal shooter, and he's got tremendous range.
Justin Holiday's checked in for the Pacers. Greg is a point guard. What is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, the typical stuff about organizing offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to is really paramount.
McDermott for 3. He doesn't hit that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Hutchison. Rebounded by Lamb. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Young outside. McDermott with the steal. McConnell with it. He's against Young. Pass to McDermott. On the wing, Holiday. Rejected by Young.
Well, terrific reach on the block. Thaddeus Young stretches out well for a big-time rejection.
Right block shot. Here's Cornette to the left wing. And Satoransky wide open. He fires. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
And they're on the break. Here's Young. And Young slams it home.
Boy, how about the strength by Thaddeus Young on that dunk? My goodness gracious.
Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach LaVine trade a few years ago. You know, G.A., what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary The Last Dance, which covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Hutchison. And it's off from three-point range. The Pacers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. McDermott kicks to McConnell. Indiana again missing. Chicago leading. An even 3-on-3 break. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by McConnell. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Back to McDermott. Out to Lamb. Wants to get it to McConnell and does. That one's not going to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Holiday against Dunn. The kick out to Young. And again, Chicago. No good. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Lamb. Hutchison with the rebound. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Holiday left side. Fouled in the act of shooting. And here we the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And he trains the three, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pacers.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the Victor Oladipo had it going on in the first quarter. He had 10 points. That's all for now.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Sabonis and Turner up front. Oladipo is the two with Warren playing small forward. And it's Brogdon in at the point. Brogdon looking it over. He kicks it to Oladipo. Pass to Warren. Brogdon outside. Clock at 6. And the shot goes in. Brogdon's got 7 points in the game.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer, pretty dime there.
And T.J. Warren has always been able to score. Gives you production whether he's playing the 3 or the 4.
Greg, the numbers have never been a concern for T.J. Warren. He's always been a solid scorer. He's increased his efficiency. He's leaned a little bit more heavily on the three-point opportunity, which is so important. For him, to me, it's about staying healthy.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Back to Oladipo. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Oladipo. Stolen by Levine. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Carter leading the charge.
Just an excellent all-around talent. Carter Jr. runs the floor with purpose.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Oladipo, the pass to Sabonis. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Misses the three. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 1. And that one's good by Porter.
The length and athleticism of Otto Porter, able to weather the contact. Terrific strength on that one.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Oladipo taking his time here. The kick out to Warren. Just 3 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The Pacers making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Outside, Levine. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Markkanen against Brogdon. Down low. Turner kicks to Brogdon. On the wing, Holiday. Warren the pass to Sabonis. He dishes it to Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Holiday's got his first basket. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not true. Wow. I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Bulls shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And the technical free throw is good. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Young's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Harrison's checked in for Levine. And Satoransky's subbed in for Kobe White. Justin Holiday's checked in for the Pacers. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Sabonis kicks to Holiday. Back to Sabonis. Lamb finds Sabonis. That shot off the mark. Chicago has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
Yeah, well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. Few thought he could be a franchise-caliber player. We might need to reconsider that given his play last year.
And the Bulls making a change here. Dunn's checked in. And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25-14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player.
Outside, Sabonis. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul. Carter, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. The Pacers also with a sub. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Aaron Holiday. Lamb dishes to Holiday. Here's Sabonis. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Sabonis has got his second bucket.
Well, what you love is Sabonis has both the athleticism and the strength to play through contact. Nice.
Young with no one around. They grab their own miss. Lets it go from deep. No good there. Indiana leading. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. This is his first free throw of the game.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shot, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Porter's checked in for Chicago. And Indiana with a change here, too. Oladipo's checked in.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Porter passes to Carter. In the corner, Valentine with it. A second chance effort. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut to just one on the basket from Carter. Carter's got 10.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Pacers. They're up by... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Porter. White is out there with Harrison. Then there's Valentine, and it's Carter in at the center. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10 wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups. Lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
Outside, White. It's Carter, high post. Over Turner. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. so he hits the technical free throw. And Chicago has possession. A 2-point game. Outside Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porter. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. And great with Brogdon and his size. It allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him at the top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Porter with the steal. Pushing it up. Now the feed to Carter. Porter against Holiday. Porter kicks to White. Trying to get open is Carter. It's good on the putback. Carter's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Turner passes to Sabonis. Back to Turner. Knocks it loose. And Holiday has it in the corner. Oladipo for 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Justin Holiday picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making some changes. Markkanen, he's checked in for Valentine. And Levine subbed in for Harrison. Warren's checked in for the Pacers. And Markkanen throws it down.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with a solid find there, but leads to a bucket.
And Oladipo kicks to Turner. Back to Brogdon. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And here comes White, leading the fast break, and it goes down 2 points. White's got his first points in this one.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. At the elbow, it's Turner. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Shot to stop the run. And it's White with the rebound.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Got a piece of it.
Boy, T.J. Warren showing some activity on the defensive end. Great timing on that block.
Levine can't hit. Pacers trail by 6. Here's Warren. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Lauri Markkanen. That free throw good from Warren.
You know, one of my favorite things about T.J. Warren is how much he believes in his ability to score the basketball. He doesn't back down from anyone.
Chicago making a switch here. Satoransky's checked in.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Stolen by Warren. Here's Brogdon. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Poise and confidence. Malcolm Brogdon with the big bucket.
Outside, Levine. Porter in the corner. Carter kicks to Porter. Levine up top. He's guarded by Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. And it's sent back by Turner.
I tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
And Thomas Satoransky gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. 1:21 left in the game. And Warren, here we go. Out to the right wing. And Oladipo has it in the corner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, you can see that Oladipo has the ability to get himself to the interior, and he's never going to shy away from contact either.
And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the gap to 1. 1:11 left here in the fourth quarter. Satoransky with it. To the inside. Carter. But they'll get another chance. Levine feeling it out a bit. checked in for Sederansky. And White kicks to Porter. Out to the right wing, to the paint. Here's Carter. And again, unable to change momentum here. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Warren. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Off target. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
put community first, right? And when I jumped into this role, I said, what can I do that LD did that's community first? And this show was that great platform. We have players on that from season one. We have community leaders on the show, and we have influencers come on the show. It's just about letting the community know that, hey, we're here and we're part of it.
Well, the tallest building in the state of Indiana. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the point. And for the Pacers, Sabonis and Turner up front. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Warren in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Oladipo. Outside to Brogdon. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And, Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. To the middle. And he gets the whistle. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And, guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dog at offensive rebound.
Count the basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
It's stolen by Oladipo. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And staying with the play, Sabonis.
Sabonis is simply relentless on the boards, doing a nice job getting that second chance basket.
Garland, the pass to Sexton. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Oladipo's running.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now Garland. A wide open look for Love. And another miss by Cleveland. Oladipo left side. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Drummond. The shot, no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Warren dishes to Turner. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Oladipo, the pass to Turner. The kick out to Warren. Just 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And stolen by Drummond. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Lobbed up there for Love. Stolen by Brogdon. And Oladipo, here we go. Can't get it to fall.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
And Love throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
It's rebounded by Indiana. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And laid in to finish the break.
Great speed on display by Oladipo in transition. Very few guys can keep up with him in the open court.
56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Garland. Second shot opportunity. Love kicks to Osman. Here's Sexton. Here's Love. Drummond. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Here's Sexton. And another shot. And the layup is good. Drummond's got his second basket.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
The kick out to Oladipo. Left side, Turner. In the corner, it's Brogdon. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Brogdon's got 6.
Boy, with that strong body and good size, Brogdon's able to finish through contact.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Sexton. It's blocked. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Indiana?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
McConnell and Lamb in the backcourt. Then it's McDermott, and it's Holiday in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And he's just good at forcing the issue. Love seeing Sexton stay aggressive and just get under the D's skin.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Here's Porter. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Nance outside. Here's Windler. Off target with his three. Indiana leading by 7. McDermott passes to McConnell. It's tipped. They get it back. Now Cleveland moving it up. Oh, Nance in position. Stolen by Holiday. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Now here's McConnell. Defense right on him. The layup off target. Thompson with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. The shot by Thompson, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And Indiana making a change here. Holiday's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Darwin's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Greg, good to see Jeremy Lamb back on the floor after his injury. He can still be a productive wing, you think, off the bench for this team.
No doubt about it. More of a finisher for this team. Lamb shouldn't have any lingering effects coming off that ACL. His game's diverse enough to get shots anywhere in the half court, and he'll continue to be a productive player for the foreseeable future.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Sabonis comes in for McDermott. Warren's checked in for Justin Holiday. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. The Pacers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Free throw good, Garland. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Up against Holiday. Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in. And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Outside to Brogdon. Takes the three. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Indiana.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Here's Osman, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Another shot, and there's the nice layup by Drummond. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, but they've also protected the paint extremely well. You see that in their block shot totals, but also they've altered a lot of shots.
Garland with the bucket. And now it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, here's Warren. The kick out to Holiday. Warren trying to break loose.
And teams have nights like this when the shots that usually drop just won't go down. That's when you have to rely on your defense, and that's the only way to stay in the game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
The pass to Oladipo. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They lead by 5. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
It's been a strong performance for them on.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at center. And it's Osman missing.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And Love's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And that one's good. Osman's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Oladipo outside. Brogdon looking it over. 4 on the shot clock. Warren makes it off the glass. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
Sabonis making sure to pass it where his teammates are open, and that's just being a good passer there. And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Offensive rebound, and that one's good. Drummond's got 11.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Sabonis. Justin Holiday comes in for Warren. Lamb, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. And it's Goga Bitadze with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for the Pacers. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Nance passes to Sexton. off target from three-point range. Pacers trail by 3. Inside, McDermott. The shot off that time. Nance with some nice D. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And they pick up 2.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Indiana moving the ball around. Lamb passes to be tough. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that side.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Pass to McDermott. Here's McConnell. That 3 off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Oh, Porter in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Here's Windler, covered by Lamb. And a wide-open look for Porter. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pacers trail by 7. Now here's Lamb. Passes it to McDermott, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Goga Bitadze, and Aaron Holiday's subbed in for McDermott. Pass to Windler. Tipped away. It's stolen by Lamb. And Holiday has it in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. And now just a 4-point Cleveland lead.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Here's Porter. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Turner shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Colin Sexton.
A beast in the paint. Once Turner gets this kind of position, you almost have to whack him.
Both free throws good from Turner.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Thompson dishes to Nance. 2 free throws coming up, and folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Both free throws good from Nance. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Off on that one. The third quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers ahead, up 6. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Sabonis and Turner up front. Then there's Warren. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Sabonis finds Turner, and the wide-open shot from Warren. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Warren's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Indiana. And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
And looking back at the trade for Warren, I thought it was a surprise to see him get dealt for so little. He's always been a terrific player.
And you know what, Greg? I'm with you there because I was surprised as well. I'm not sure why the Suns made the decision to trade Warren. But I tell you what, as a former Pacer and a follower of the team, I'm happy that the Pacers have him because this guy's an efficient double-digit scorer. He plays unselfish basketball, and he actually made nice strides defensively last season. So the future is bright. I love his attitude and everything about his skill set. Boy, really hard to stop Warren when he gets moving downhill. I mean, he's got a really strong body, and he also has a pretty tight handle, too.
Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Stolen. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Love's running. And there's the pass to Windler. And here is Garland. To the wing on the left. Drummond in the post. Guarded by Oladipo. And it's Drummond missing. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Leaps for it, stolen by Warren. Indiana again, turning it over. Cavaliers leading. Garland kicks to Drummond. Here's Osman. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
And the shot goes in. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And Oladipo kicks to Brogdon. Dishes to Turner. The kick out to Sabonis. And here's Warren for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Garland. It's stolen by Oladipo. Oh, that's blocked. And here's the fast break. Love leading the way. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Windler. Good on the bucket. Now it's a 3-point Cavalier lead. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well. Turner stepping up big, showing you some composure and leadership there.
Garland, no good. Got a piece of it, and so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Cavaliers making a switch here. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Oladipo taking his time here. In the corner, it's Sabonis. Back to Oladipo. Turner passes to Brogdon, and stolen by Drummond. Now Cleveland moving it up. Love's running. Oh, Porter in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. It's tipped. Warren the pass to Turner. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 1. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Indiana.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Back to one. Shot clock at 6. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Brogdon outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
The son of an NBA player, Love grew up learning all those tricks to draw fouls.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're ahead by 2. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And clearly they're in the driver's seat here, but they still have to get a stop. The main thing is they can't allow that open, quick look from beyond the arc.
It's the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And Love once had a 30-30 game as a member of the Timberwolves. The guy is a force. You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up. And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They trail by 2. 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Porter passes to Love. Misses the 3. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finishes.
Well, I appreciate those words a lot. And Black Frank White, thank you so much for connecting with us. We'll keep in touch throughout Season 4. And good luck to everybody out there that wants to come beat up on me and other players, because you guys are way too good. There is a big election coming.
And the Cavaliers already with a focused look on their faces. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. And for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt, and it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Garland. Carter pulls it in. Levine kicks to White. Back to Levine. Two teams badly needing a win tonight, Greg. Some desperations on both sides.
And it's easy to start second-guessing yourself, Kevin. You want to make adjustments, but also stay true to who you are.
Now, here's Garland. Wendell Carter unable to get his last shot to go. Over in the corner, Osman. Sexton, the pass to Drummond. Got a piece of it.
Markkanen with a nice block shot. His size has been a factor in this game.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Here's Drummond. Lays it up and banks it in.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Levine dishes to Carter. Out to White. Carter, the pass to Markkanen. Here's Levine. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
Hey, Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feel it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers in big possessions now.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
The kick out to Porter. 5 on the clock. Bulls moving the ball around. Fires the 3.
And the passion Sexton plays with is so impressive. When he gets after it on defense, this kid is fun to watch.
Outside, Levine. Over Sexton.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now here's Levine. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
That's off contact. Really good body control. You like to see Zach playing physical.
Garland with it. There's the pass to Sexton. To the paint of right side. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Well, we know Love's been a great shooter for many years, but his catch-and-shoot game has reached another level.
White the pass to Porter. It's good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Bobbed up there for Love. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Not a big leaper from a standstill position, but Kevin Love got up and got that one.
Count that bucket.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
1:06 left in the first. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. 6-point game. And it's sent back by Drummond.
I feel like Drummond saw that one coming all the way. Great anticipation.
Now here's Sexton. Wendell Carter unable to get his last shot to go. That shot off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Osman. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Keeps it alive, and Drummond is right there.
Drummond is very active on the offensive glass. This is where he can pile up a lot of points.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Trying to get open is Carter. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
And here is Garland. Knocked loose and stolen by White. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Here's Garland, picks one up.
Beautiful focus from Kobe White, powering his way past the defense.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And that one falls for White. 6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Cavaliers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
No good on that one. And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5. And will return shortly. And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed.
We should have energy, and we should be outplaying the other team.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Young. Dunn is out there with Thomas Satoransky. And it's Hutchinson in at the 3. Now here's Nance. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Bulls trail by 5. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop.
The shot's good from Nance.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Here's Hutchison. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Had him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. Here is Porter after the Bulls pick up 2. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Garland. Chicago also making some changes. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Harrison in for Satoransky. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Now, here's Valentine. He's guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. Dunn attacking. It's good. Dunn's got his first points of the game. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
and now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. You know, I think they're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. Valentine with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Down low. Here's Cornette. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Bulls making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Cleveland leading by 3. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Outside, Porter. Over in the corner, Osman. Drummond in the post. Defended by Carter. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Harrison. Basket good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Over in the corner, Osman. Outside, Porter. Love outside. Over in the corner, Osman. Back to Love. Left side, Porter. Bobbed up there for Drummond.
As good as Drummond is, he still has much more room to grow, especially as a scorer.
Bulls trail by 3. Right the pass to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Bulls. The power on that throwdown.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Fast break. Here we go. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside, Levine. Shot and game clock separated by 5. White against Sexton. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Bulls making a change here. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Now Garland. Porter in the corner. For 3. A putback and some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Chicago leading by just 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets under.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They did give up a couple. And that does it for our half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
With Wendell Carter Jr., you love the do-it-all ability, the understanding of the game.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Garland, the pass to Drummond.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Bulls. Bulls moving the ball around. Trying to get open is Carter. Kick out to Levine. Shoots the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Levine's got 12 in the game.
You look at Levine's jump shot, it's very hard to contest because he gets great lift off the floor.
Love outside. Passes it to Drummond. Garland with it, wide on him. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, we see defenses continually adjusting. Analytics favoring threes and dunks. Which teams do you think are toughest to score on at the rim?
You know, it's funny that you think defense in today's era, but if you look at the 2 teams that were the best in their respective conferences last season, they're the 2 teams I think protect the rim the best. Milwaukee with Giannis and the Lopez crew, and then obviously AD and LA with the Lakers. Those teams have the versatility on their front line to be able to defend the 3 and also protect the rim.
I think you've nailed it.
Hey, who got him?
Levine deciding where to go with it. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Attacking with purpose. Levine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Here's Sexton. He's got 6. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And good that time. He's got 8.
And the muscle of Sexton, outstanding at just working through the contact and finding a way to finish.
Now here's Levine. 15 points in the game. Just 4 to shoot. Nance with some nice D. The Cavaliers trail by 4. There's Garland. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Cavaliers making a switch here. Porter's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Shaquille Harrison, he's checked in for Levine. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets brain trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. Now, here's Garland. He's tightly guarded. Thompson passes to Windler. To the wing right side for the tie, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Nance outside, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And this is where Thompson likes to get his touches, right at the basket.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And Thompson sends it back. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. The slam dunk by Garland.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Porter, no luck.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Just 5 to shoot. Young pass to Cornette. Lays it up off the glass. Cornette's got his second bucket of the night.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Cornette can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So for Chicago right now, Markkanen and Carter are up front. Satoransky there with White. And it's Hutchinson in at the 3 slot. Osman, the pass to Drummond. Over Carter to take the lead. And it's sent back by Carter.
Showing solid awareness on the defensive end. Carter gets a beat on that and sends it back.
The Bulls shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Here's Satoransky. The Cavaliers pull it in. Right side, Porter. Outside, Sexton. Shot clock. He sets for the Cavaliers. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Fouling Drummond when he gets the ball in close, understandable strategy, given his troubles at the line.
Drummond. 2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Zach LaVine's checked in for the Bulls. And both free throws good for Drummond.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
So at Chicago now, here's LaVine, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Drafted 13th overall because of his great length and athleticism. Zach LaVine has really rounded out his skill set.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Satoransky against Porter. And finished off by Porter. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Bean passes to Carter. Here's Satoransky. He kicks it to Markkanen. For 3, LaVine. Love grabs the board.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
And Drummond throws it down.
I mean, tremendous body control in the air. Andre with the easy catch and flush.
Bulls trail by 3. Satoransky with it. Outside, LaVine. Right side, Markkanen. Pass to Satoransky. Fades away. That one, no good. And Cleveland the other way now.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Now it's a 5-point Cleveland lead.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. And that'll be his third foul so far. Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Valentine's checked in. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Garland. And here's Love for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Love's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Levine passes to Valentine. Back to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
And we've seen this before. Zach with the ability to put up points in bunches.
To the inside. Drummond sinks that one from the post. Drummond's got 8 here in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this league, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Now, here's Garland. Satoransky covering. And that one drops for him.
Good presence inside. Kevin Love with the composure and skill set to score with consistency on the interior.
And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to 6 points. That one good from Carter.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
1:11 left in the fourth. Garland kicks to Love. Shoots over Satoransky. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
I know what the analytics say about mid-range shots, but Love knocks that down in his sleep.
Back to Satoransky. Inside. Out left to the wing. Markkanen passes to Carter. The rebound by Kevin Love. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
To the paint. And stolen by Valentine.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night. Just wasn't meant to be. If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Sexton. Here's Love. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
We're seeing tonight there are so many ways for Love to score, and he can do it in bunches.
For three, LaVine frames it from downtown.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But
upcoming series uninterrupted.
Here's another installment of More Than a Vote.
If you're wondering why voting is so important to me and why it should be important to you, let's go back in time for a moment.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Porter at the 3, the small forward. And for Indiana, Sabonis and Turner up front. That was a strong dunk.
That's how you go home. And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
And then Carter with the jam.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league. And now, Wendell Carter, a great young prospect for the Bulls. Kevin, he's seen steady improvement so far. They believe he'll be a factor for a long time.
And the foul on Wendell Carter. That is his first foul of the game. Bulls on D. Brogdon the pass to Oladipo. 4 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Porter knocks it away.
Lockdown defense from Porter. He extends out beautifully to come up with these type of ejections.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And with Carter, they like that he's an impact player on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, G.A., and on the offensive end, he's an underrated passer. I can see him taking more playmaking responsibility in the future. The ceiling on his skill set is very high.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game. White finds Levine. Outside Porter. Bounce pass Markkanen. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Levine and Turner with the block. Left side Sabonis. And he makes that one.
Love the floor awareness from Sabonis. Capable of finding his guys when they are wide open.
Oladipo against Levine. Over to the left wing. 3-pointer Markkanen sinks the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Oladipo, the pass to Sabonis. Out to Turner. Oladipo outside. To the middle. Indiana moving it around. Outside to Brogdon. No good on the triple. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Bulls. Here's Levine. The rebound by Turner.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing this man into a difficult attempt.
Warren against Carter. The kick out to Oladipo. Brogdon outside. Clock at 4. Sabonis, the pass to Turner. Shoots over Markkanen, and that one goes long. There's Levine. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
It's a solid blueprint. Pacers trail by 4. Outside Lamb. Down low, Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
To the inside. Here's Porter. Kick out to Levine for the three. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
No good from Lamb. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Now, that's just a real concentration from Levine. Accepting the hit and finding a way to work through it.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Turner. McDermott comes in for Domantas Sabonis. Justin Holiday's checked in for T.J. Warren. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for the Bulls. Dunn comes in for Satoransky. Out to Lamb. On the wing, Holiday. In the corner, it's McDermott. Off target from outside.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Here's Hutchison, covered by Lamb. And again, Chicago, no good. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for Indiana. It's a 5-point game. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Young with the basket on the assist from Dunn.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Poked away, stolen by Levine. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Young with the stuff.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
Out to the right wing. McDermott, no one around him. Traps in the tray. 15 seconds left to play here in the first. And it's Dunn penetrating. Pacers with the rebound. Lamb with the ball. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Indiana, they've got McDermott, and it's Brogdon in at point guard.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Cornette back to Valentine. Dunn outside. And it's blocked. Right side Holiday. Off target at the rim. Chicago leading by 4. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Cornette can't get it to go.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Denzel Valentine. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Sabonis comes in for Doug McDermott. And it's Oladipo in for Aaron Holiday. Then for the Bulls, Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Lowry Markkanen comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Kobe White in for Dunn. Stolen by Markkanen. Outside, White. The Pacers pull it in.
And last year, Lowry Markkanen was asked to change his style of play a bit. He did more spot-up shooting for the team.
Yeah, and honestly, in my opinion, GA, it was a waste of what Markkanen could be. I mean, this kid can dunk on you inside, post up, face, get you in the triple threat, shoot the 3 off the spot up, and more so importantly, maybe even handle the ball. He can make players around him better. He has one of the quickest first steps to take guys off the dribble in the league for his size. I'd like to see him take greater advantage of his skill set.
And the three ball is good.
Well, the defense just handed White that assist. I mean, he smartly feeds a wide open shooter.
And Oladipo kicks to Brogdon. Up again, and Turner stays with it. Turner's got 4 this quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And Carter has it in the corner. His 3-pointers off the mark.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's White. The shot, no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. And finished off by Oladipo.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
And White kicks to Markkanen. Carter against Sabonis. Back to Carter. Outside White. Right wing. Shot clock at 3. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Pacers. T.J. Warren comes in for Justin Holiday, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. Chicago also making some changes. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Denzel Valentine, and Satoransky subbed in for Harrison.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Count it. Sabonis has got the game tied up here for Indiana.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Turner against White. Porter in the corner. To the paint. Here's Markkanen. The Pacers pull it in. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Oladipo. Oh, look at him play!
Too smooth. Oladipo down the lane with such ease. His agility really gives him an edge.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. There's the triple. The rebound by Turner. And it's Indiana's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you look at the career of Victor Oladipo, drafted 2nd overall out of Indiana, but didn't break out in his NBA career until coming to the Pacers. A bit of a late bloomer.
And Kevin, Oladipo's a prime example of some players just needing time. It also shows you how much the right situation helps a player. Oladipo always had the talent. He just found a place to foster it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner, and Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Sabonis. Lamb passes to Oladipo. Here's Bitadze, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. "11 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Porter. McDermott with a steal. Got it up. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the...
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. So it's Indiana who's out on top at the half. They have a 6-point lead. Kenny Gibbs. And that's... We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Victor Oladipo really making a difference here.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
So for Chicago right now, Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5 down low. Back to White. It's Carter, high post. Sabonis with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Oh, Turner in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Levine against Brogdon. Levine passes to White. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Now here's Porter. 5 on the clock. And it's White missing.
That's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
The pass to Markkanen. Outside Porter. Kick out to Levine. And no good. Good work defensively by Turner.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine. So many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas, it must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Levine for 3, knocks down the 3 ball. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you need Levine to keep connecting from deep. When he does, the floor opens up big time.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Levine with the ball. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Pacers leading by 11.
And when Zach LaVine gets hot, he gets scorching hot. Can completely take over a game.
Oh, GA, you know it. And last year, LaVine made 13 threes in a single game. That's one off the record set by a splash brother himself, Klay Thompson. Now, when LaVine gets going, he can be absolutely unstoppable.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. McDermott's checked in for Sabonis. Jeremy Lamb comes in for T.J. Warren. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. Here's Dunn. Passes to Satoransky. Over McConnell. The shot by Satoransky, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Down against Oladipo. Now, here's McConnell. Defense is right there. To the middle. And Turner the bucket on the assist by McConnell. Turner's got 10 points in the game.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Satoransky, the pass to Cornette. Back to Satoransky. Pass to Cornette. Here's Hutchison. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Lamb. It's Oladipo on the wing. 20 points for him. Young with the steal. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Basket good. Oladipo's got 12 now in this quarter.
And firing on all cylinders. Oladipo is hot, and he knows it. Commanding the ball right now.
And he gets it back. They get it back. The pass to Satoransky. Misses the 3.
Victor Oladipo getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Jeremy Lamb, and it's Turner in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Bitadze, the pass to Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Turner with the steal. Outside Lamb. There's Bitadze, and he banks in the layup. Bitadze's got his first basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Young passes to Dunn, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's the muscle his teammates like to see done, refusing to take no for an answer.
To the right side. There's Bitadze. Turner trying to free himself up, and that one, good. Bitadze's got 4 points this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Here's Valentine, 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Dunn, wide open, he fires. A three-pointer, no good. Pacers leading by 19 points. Here's Holiday. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Dunn passes to Young, and Young slams it home.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Outside Holiday. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 19. Dunn passes to Young. Dunn against Lamb. The 11-footer. Young, no good. For Indiana, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And Holiday kicks to Holiday. Back to Holiday. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Dunn. It's rebounded by Indiana. Lamb passes to Bitadze. Here's Holiday. Buries it down low. And the Pacers lead by 21.
You like the show of assertiveness. Give Holiday this positioning, and he'll do his thing.
Passes it to Hutchison. Turner with the steal. Now here's Lamb. He's covered closely. Holiday, the pass to Bitadze. He feeds it to Holiday. Got a hand on it. Pass to Valentine. Here's Harrison, guarded by Holiday. And Young kicks to Dunn. Pass to Harrison. Turner against Young. Back to Harrison. 4 on the clock. And here's Valentine for 3. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Pacers.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Oladipo.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
Dunn passes to Young.
And when you think about it, Thaddeus Young, he can be a thorn in the opposition side. He's just a great disruptor on defense. I mean, he has long arms, good timing to get those deflections.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. TJ Leafs checked in for Turner. Doug McDermott comes in for Justin Holiday. Edmund Sumner's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And it's TJ McConnell in for Aaron Holiday. Chicago also making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And Sederansky's subbed in for Chris Dunn.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
But they get it back. It's hauled in by Leaf. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Sumner. And it's off from three-point range. Young way outside, and the Bulls with another miss. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Let's start with the assassination of President Lincoln, leading to the Andrew Johnson presidency. Johnson, a firm believer in state rights, allowed states post-Civil War to reestablish their own governments. Southern states, free from restraint, drafted their own laws that actively targeted the rights and freedoms of African Americans. To combat these,
if it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Sabonis and Turner up front. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Warren in at the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. Now, here's Brogdon. It's good. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor, will likely be the victor. Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Sexton with it. Over in the corner, Osman. No good on the three. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And here is Garland. The pass to Sexton. Knocked away. Sabonis with the steal. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way.
Oh, yeah, and if you didn't think Oladipo could fill the lane in transition, he answered your questions there.
Garland, the pass to Osman. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And he's drawing those whistles. A couple quick ones back-to-back.
Jeremy Lamb's checked in for the Pacers.
And his whole career, Kevin Love, a fantastic passer at that position. Great vision for a big man.
You think about it, Greg, he's one of those players who you're kind of watching throughout the course of any game, and you're hoping for that kind of highlight. I mean, that's rarefied air. If it's not a dunk, but we're waiting for a Kevin Love outlet pass, that tells you it's special.
Now, here's Garland. Lobbed up there for Drummond. That one doesn't drop. Outside, Lamb. And Lamb slams it home.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
It's good from long range.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Uncovered. Love. And that one is off. So Indiana will take it the other way. Brogdon against Sexton. Sabonis, a chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Cavaliers trail by 8. The three. They get it again, and Drummond kicks to Love. Drummond trying to get himself free, and off the glass. That one's good. Love's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, Kevin Love in a good rhythm there from the mid-range makes the job of the defense a lot harder when he's knocking that down.
Pass to Sabonis. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now, here's Garland. He's guarded by Brogdon. Outside, Sexton from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Brogdon right side, and it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. The Pacers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Sabonis. Doug McDermott comes in for Ward. Justin Holiday's checked in for Lamb. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon.
Now, Tristan Thompson, with defense around him, still gets the job done.
Here's Bitadze, and Thompson sends it back. And here we go, Cavaliers running again. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. The Pacers making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Pacers leading by 4. McConnell passes to Holiday. Inside, Bitadze with the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Thompson inside, guarded by Holiday. The shot by Thompson, no good. For Indiana, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And free throw good from Holiday.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Both free throws good from Holiday.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Garland kicks to Porter. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's McDermott, up and in on the layup.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Garland. Thompson, left side. Lets the 3 fly. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
11 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's McConnell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play. Well, with Tristan's motor and that kind of reach, great job on finishing off the alley-oop.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it in slow-mo, I think the ruling has to be that he did not beat the buzzer with that shot.
And so it's Indiana. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, guys, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Pacers, they've got Oladipo, and it's McDermott in at the power forwards position. And there's Oladipo on the assist by Holiday. Oladipo's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pacers. Oh, Porter in position. No doubt, Greg, you are known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. Oladipo dishes to McDermott. The putback. But they recover it. Holiday finds Holiday. Goes up again. And Thompson sends it back.
Tristan did a great job of elevating to deny that one.
Clock at 4. This one for 3.
Nance with the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds. Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
And the baseline jumper, no good. Oladipo goes in. And that one is good. And it's an 8-point Pacer lead. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
Cleveland moving it around. That's tipped. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's Indiana with it. Pacers leading by 8. Here's the floater. He shoots again, and he sinks the layup. Oladipo's got 8 points.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Yep, that one goes.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Oladipo. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Nance, has to Porter. Garland with it. Here's Thompson to the wing on the left. Nance passes to Garland, and a wide-open look for Porter. Offline with his 3. The Pacers shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And finished off by Oladipo.
Nice to make that thing look so easy for Victor O.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Indiana leading by 12. Here's Holiday. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Holiday surveying the floor. And he converts the layup. Holiday's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pacers.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Oladipo goes in. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Oladipo. Holiday's got his first bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
There's Garland. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, that's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
Holiday, the pass to Bitadze. Out left to the wing. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Pacers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
5 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Holiday. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Victor Oladipo putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points. Thanks for joining.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
Here's Garland. Sexton on the wing. Now Garland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career, but around the midway point, he really started to take off.
And you wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season, and maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his 2nd year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing.
Turner passes to Sabonis. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Brogdon, and it's sent back by Drummond. Here's Sexton, and it's sent back by Turner. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Right side, Sabonis. Down low, and Turner throws it down.
Love the floor awareness from Sabonis, capable of finding his guys when they are wide open.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now the fast break. Lamb with the ball. Now here's Warren. Back to Lamb. To the inside. Here's Turner. Here's Sabonis. An easy 2 points on the layup. Sabonis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Osman. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Porter's checked in, and Indiana with a change here too. McConnell's checked in.
Now Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
And McConnell gets it to go. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Ball's knocked loose. Turner with the steal. Sexton against Lamb. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
And Cleveland making a change here. Windler's checked in. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Turner, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Turner's got 5 now.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Good D by Drummond. Windler, the pass to Porter. Here's Windler.
And another miss by Cleveland. Warren with the ball. .59 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Sabonis. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. 10 points for him.
Yeah, that's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
52 seconds left to play in the third. But they'll get another chance. From deep. Love can't hit.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
No good from Lamb. The Cavaliers shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Tips it, and it's Sexton on the follow.
Don't want to see athleticism wasted just on offense as Sexton uses it that time to get an offensive board.
McConnell with it, now guarded by Porter. McConnell passes to Turner. Out to Lamb. 11 seconds left in the third. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist from Lamb. Lamb's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Indiana rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarters. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shoot. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. Doug McDermott is out there with Domantas Sabonis, and it's Bitadze in at the center position. Shot clock at 6. The wide open look here for Holiday. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Baseline J on the way. No good from Bell. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Pacers. Sabonis kicks to Holiday. Pass to McDermott. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Bell. Nance outside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Nance. Leaf checked in for the Pacers.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Bell, and that comes off the assist by Exum.
That's a high percentage score for Jordan Bell, who takes high percentage shots.
Holiday looking over the floor. Passes it to Leaf. Over to the wing. And Holiday has it in the corner. Indiana again missing. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did.
Yeah.
And we felt it. Even over here we felt it. And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Ante Zizic. Love comes in for Bell. Sexton, he's checked in for Dante Exum. And it's Garland in for Matthew Dellavedova. Rogged in the pass to Oladipo. Nailed from 3-point land.
Yeah, it's that guy again, Victor Oladipo, just getting it done. Looks like he's going to have a huge night.
They get a hand on it. Sabonis with the ball. Garland picks him up. Outside Warren. Oladipo outside. To the middle. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court.
He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kevin, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Drummond's checked in for Cleveland. Edmund Sumner's checked in for Indiana. T.J. McConnell comes in for Malcolm Brogdon.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
McConnell passes to Warren. Here's Sumner. Six on the shot clock. From downtown. Unable to get that one. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
Sexton seeing the floor, knowing where to run that time. Good pace.
Pacers leading by 23. And there's the pass to Warren. Back to McConnell. Here's Sumner. Defended by Sexton. A 3 from Warren. The Cavaliers pull it in. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Indiana.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Domantas Sabonis.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Here's Bell. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Big man running the floor. Jordan Bell is so good at doing that.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Sumner. McConnell kicks to Leaf. On its way from McDermott for 2. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here's Osman. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they...
rights based on race, color, or previous condition of servitude. But the states simply worked around the amendments with new suppression tactics, ushering in the era of the Jim Crow laws.
The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Bulls, Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Here's Markkanen. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
Here's White. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Markkanen is skilled at drawing fouls once he establishes position. Uses that height to get the defense to commit.
And Markkanen drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Markkanen on the double team. Garland, no good. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
They get it back, and it goes down 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And it's Drummond missing. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Markkanen against Love. Shoots from 12. Sexton grabs the board. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Now Drummond. Passes it to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Clock at 6. Crafty move. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Porter looking it over. And here are the Cavaliers, trailing by 2. Sexton the pass to Garland. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammates. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Now here's White. Outside, Levine. All alone. That shot is off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And it's Love penetrating. To the paint. Here's Trump. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Wow. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And Cleveland making a change here. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw tonight. Free throw good, Drummond. And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Now, here is Young. And again, Chicago, no good. And they're pushing it up. And then slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism and toughness of Larry Nance on display on that drive.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Young kicks to Cornette. Young against Porter. Young passes to Cornette. Good on the shot.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
There's Garland. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Satoransky. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Now, here's Garland. Outside, Porter. Pass to Thompson. Now, here's Garland. Dunn covering. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Satoransky. The rebound by Nance.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Young with the steal. Here's the break. Cornette passes to Satoransky. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the Nance slams it in.
So explosive, so creative in the air. Nicely done, Larry Nance Jr.
Dunn against Porter. Dunn up top. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Thaddeus Young on the wing. Puts it up. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Harrison out there with Dunn. And it's Young. Then there's Valentine. And it's Cornette in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Nance in the post, defended by Young. Nance, no good. Harrison passes to Young. Here's Cornette. Down low, picked off in midair. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Dunn. Finished off the break. Dunn's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, all the credit to Dunn, just turning on the jets to beat everyone down the floor in transition.
And there it is for him. Hey, Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats. And so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Now, here's Sexton following the miss by Otto Porter. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. And Cleveland making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Stolen by Carter. Right side, Porter. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. The pass to Love. To the middle. Here's Drummond. That falls. Great assist by Love. Drummond's got 7.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And that one's good. Drummond
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing. And for players like Andre Drummond, sometimes it's a paradox. Great individual rebounding doesn't always translate into great team rebounding.
That almost sounds, Greg, counterintuitive, right? Because you wonder, is it a lack of boxing out? So if they don't get it, an opponent does. What is clear unequivocally, though, there is more to team success than individual numbers.
Now here's Levine. Carter, the pass to Levine. It's Porter outside. And it's Osman with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Well, with his vertical, Levine sends it back. That is nice.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And stolen by Drummond. Poke loose. And stolen by White. And another turnover here by Chicago. Chicago making a switch here. Hutchison's checked in. Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. Cleveland with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Sexton dishes to Drummond. It's stolen by Carter. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And the layup's good off the glass. Levine's got his second basket of the game.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Garland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Zach LaVine.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
Saransky's checked in for Kobe White. And Saransky kicks to Carter. On the wing, Levine. Pass to Hutchison. There's the dish to Carter to the left side wing. 3 on the clock. Right wing. The 3. Hutchison's shot is off. Cleveland leading by 9. Feeds it to Drummond. It's stolen by Carter. Levine with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Tries it from 19. Carter. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And here is Garland. He has 6. Stolen by Satoransky. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And the basket by Hutchison. And now it's only a 5-point Cleveland lead.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good. Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Here's Levine, and then jammed down. He goes right over Colin Sexton.
Body control, flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
Garland with the bucket.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Satoransky the pass to Levine. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 1-on-1 fast break. And Sexton slams it in.
Anytime you get points in transition, you are thrilled. You can see the speed of Sexton on display.
Right side Levine. Here's Carter. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Carter's got his 3rd basket of the night.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Andre Drummond having an outstanding game. He had 13 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And that does it for our halftime.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Andre Drummond has been sensational.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the 1. Here is Porter. After the made shot from Andre Drummond. Levine wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Levine's got 9.
Boy, Zach LaVine, such tremendous lift on his jumper. How about that from range?
Lobbed up there for Drummond. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Drummond working against Levine, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. And he lobs it up. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Garland.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
White dishes to Carter. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. The wide open look here for Garland. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Right side Levine. Inside. White the pass to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Let's remember, Zach LaVine is a former dunk contest winner. Allow him to get that position and turn the lights out.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively. And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And then Carter with the jam.
And because of Carter Jr.'s finesse and athleticism, his teammates trust him to finish those alley-oops in style.
And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time. And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half. Yeah, easy call.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. First one falls for him. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Count that one. Valentine's got his first points of the night.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Pass to Porter. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And this is who Drummond can be. An offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets cooking.
Dunn looking over the floor. He gets it in there.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And 1:01 left here in the third quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Thaddeus Young.
And he's just one of those players that's just physically gifted. Drummond can bully defenders when he's looking to score.
Saransky's checked in for Harrison. Now here's Valentine. Done outside. Now here's Satoransky. 6 to shoot. Here's Here's Valentine. He's off on that one, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And the officials signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for the Bulls. And Cleveland with a change here too. Garland, he's checked in for Drummond. And again, no good by Chicago. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Nance, and it's denied. Done outside. The kick out to Young. Pass to Hutchison. And it's done in the corner. That will count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Andre Drummond has been on display for Cleveland. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. We've got Otto Porter Jr. Thomas Satoransky is out there with Chris Dunn. Then it's Young, and it's Hutchinson in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. To the inside, Young. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
Boy, masterful work from Thaddeus Young. He's got such tremendous length down there.
Garland with it. He dishes it to Thompson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 6. Into the Bulls, shooting well. 50% from the floor. White dishes to Young. Out to White. Outside Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Hutchison passes to Satoransky. Porter with the steal. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Good work there as it goes. And now it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
Here's White. Young trying to break free. Nance with the rebound.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. So for the Bulls, Carter, he's checked in for Young. Markkanen comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And Zach LaVine sub in for Satoransky. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Thompson, he has such a low, wide base. He is near impossible to fully box out.
From deep 3-point range, kept alive.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. The shot by Carter, nobody around. Misses off the right iron.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Osman's got the lead up to 10 now for Cleveland.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Got it. Nice one there from LaVine.
This is what LaVine's working on, pulling up when the defense gives it to him.
The pass to Garland. Sexton kicks to Love. And the 3 off target.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Outside, Levine. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Here's Osman. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 6 assists here tonight.
Don't you just love that mindset there? Stay one step ahead of the defense the whole time. Great approach.
Lobs it up for Levine. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Glides into that move. Suspends in the air. Levine, nice.
The half-court bomb falls off target. Bulls have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Love the pass to Osman. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Chicago making a switch here. Satoransky's checked in. Here's Drummond. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, no quitting Kevin Love there, right? I mean, this guy keeping possessions alive with his activity.
The kick out to Porter. To the left wing. Satoransky finds Porter. Levine for 3. And the Bulls get it back.
Well, Otto Porter has got great length, and when he puts it to advantage, he can be effective on the glass.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Cavaliers lead by 10. There's 57 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Levine against Sexton. Yep, it counts.
Well, you can tell when Zach Levine gets in a little bit of a rhythm, he stays aggressive. Nice job tonight.
Porter with the steal. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Big shot with time winding down. Clutch move by Levine.
Now, here's Garland, guarded by Porter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Levine for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
And it's Osman missing. Here's Chicago. 8-point game. And there's Levine on the assist by Markkanen.
Tell you, feeling the contact and the concentration to finish through it. Nice by Levine.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Levine can't hit. Here's Garland. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have